Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Wagwan, everybody, wagwan, in my Jamaican voice. How is everybody doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Shalom. Let me share this post. Let me share this link so everybody can come on in the room. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? So, we're gonna talk about this movie. Well, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. I'm going to talk about a few things today, but y'all see the topic. We're going to talk about that today. I'm waiting for y'all to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am waiting for y'all to come on in the room. Come on in the room. We are live. We are live. We are live. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me I have to share a link here with somebody. So let me just I have to share a link. I have a guest that I'm bringing on today. So I'm sharing the link so she can come on in later on. Righty. Good morning. Listen, if y'all are in here, just say good morning. Say good morning, man. Say good morning. Don't just come on in here and just sit there and look at your sister like that. Just, you know what I mean? Come on in and say good morning. Shalom, sister girl. Shalom, shalom. How you doing, sis? Shalom. Listen, I want to do a review. If you guys haven't seen the new Harriet Tubman movie, this is going to be a spoiler because I'm going to be doing a review on the movie, okay? I don't care for the movie at all, as y'all can see from the title. I don't care for the movie, but I'm going to do a review of the movie. So if y'all haven't seen it, this is going to be a spoiler. This is going to be a spoiler, all right? Shalom, everybody. Shalom. I'm trying to pronounce your name, sis. Yes, your WhatsApp. I hope I said that right. Sister Crania. Sister Linda, Laveda, Aaron. Shalom, everybody. Shalom, shalom, guys. So I'm going to be talking about some stuff, and I do have a guest that I'm bringing on in a few minutes. After we're done with this review of this movie, I have somebody that I'm bringing on the live here, okay? And we're going to be talking about a few things. So we have a couple of topics that we're going to be discussing this morning, okay? I'm just waiting for y'all to come on in the room. What y'all waiting for? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. So I saw this Harriet Tubman movie, and I didn't go to the theater. I watched it on bootleg, okay, because I made it a promise to myself that I was not going to support the movie at all, okay? So I did not support it. I have my reasons, okay? I have my reasons. And so I decided that I wasn't going to support it. So I saw the movie on bootleg. Yes, I sure did. I sure did. And I wanted to come on here and just tell you guys what I think about the movie and why I wasn't going to support it. Okay. And a lot of people might not agree with me. There are some Israelites who don't agree with my opinion on this movie. Okay, but it's my opinion, and we're all entitled to our opinion. Number one, the first thing that I don't agree with this movie about is the fact. Yes, of course, brothers are invited to this page. Are you a brother? I'm sorry. If you're a brother, my apology. I'm just so used to a lot of sisters being here. I'm not really used to brothers being here because y'all try to stay away from the sister from the sisters channel. So if you're a brother, welcome. We appreciate you guys for being here. Oh, you're a brother. Okay, hey brother, how you doing? See, listen, I wish a lot more of you guys would come on this channel. We need y'all. We need your input. We need your opinions too. Okay. So, thank you for joining us. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bring some more brothers over here. All right. So, I'm gonna get into this Harriet Tubman movie quickly, and then we're gonna move on to something else. So I saw the movie on bootleg, okay, and I'm not feeling it. And I'm gonna give you my first reason for not liking this movie. The first reason that I have for not liking this movie is because this is a movie about our ancestor here in the United States, okay? A lot of you Judah in the house, all right? That's your lineage right there. That's your family member, right? And the fact that they brought in someone from over there on the continent, and most likely a Hamite to play this role of Miss Tubman. Okay, they didn't even have the audacity. I sure did, brother. I sure did see it on bootleg. I sure did. That's Sister Mia. I sure did. The fact that it really grinds my gear that they used a Hamite. I think she's a Hamite, to play the role of one of our heroes. You know what I mean? I think that was a slap in the face and a disrespect. Of all the actresses that we have here that are one of us, I think sister, what's her name? She played in that movie. Stella Got Her Groove Back. She could have been the best character for that movie, and they just pretty much just look over everybody else that we have here, and they brought in somebody from over there somewhere in Ghana, or I don't know where this woman is from, and I personally think she did a horrible job in this movie, and a lot of things in the movie just was very disturbing. And one of the things that really stood out for me was the fact that they added a fictional character to this movie that was not even a part of her autobiography. This man that they brought into the movie did not exist. Okay, so I don't know how many of you guys saw the movie, but again, this is a spoiler. If you plan on seeing the movie, maybe y'all want to turn the channel, turn off. So there's a fictional character in the movie that did not exist at all, and they did that on purpose. Okay, so in this movie, there's a huge, scary black dude in the movie, right? That's a fictional character because he never existed in her real life, and they brought him in to the movie, and he's supposed to be a slave catcher, right? A bounty hunter, and he was recruited to hunt Mrs. Tubman and brought her back to her slave master, right? And so I'm going to get into a little bit about the movie here. So anyway, we all know what happened. Miss Tubman, she ran away from the plantation. She was a slave along with her parents, sisters and brothers, right? And she ran off the plantation to find a better life somewhere, right? And her slave master obviously was not happy about that, and he decided that he was going to find her and bring her back. So not only did she escape, but she decided to go back for her husband and her family, right? And so the slave master started hunting her, and he wanted to pay a bounty hunter to hunt her as well. And so the thing that really bothers me was they got this big, scary black dude who they got in the movie, and to to hunt for her. And there was a scene in the movie where he asked the bounty hunter, the slave master did, what are you going to do? How much do you charge to how much you want to charge to hunt for for my missing slave? And the bounty hunter says he's charging $200. And the slave master says, what a big, what a ugly nigger, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing here, but I believe he said, what a ugly nigger like you gonna do with $200. And this fictional character, who did not exist, said, oh, I'm gonna use it to buy some white hose. That was his response to the slave master. He gonna use the $200 to buy some white whores. Okay. Now, granted, this man, this fictional character, is a fictional character. He did not exist in real life, right? So that's what they inserted into this movie to show some big scary black dude, right, hunting slaves that were running away from plantation, and he's talking about he wants $200 to buy some white hose. You know what I mean? This movie was a joke. It was a total joke, and it's an insult. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not born and raised in America, but to me personally, that was an insult to us and our legacy and what we went through, no matter where you're from. If you are a Israelite, you should be insulted by this movie. And the family member and whoever is related to this woman should be insulted by this. There's so many things in the movie. They have the character playing Miss Tubman. They have her just running around looking scared and just bucking around and acting, it's like the character didn't fit her life. It didn't fit what she went through. This woman was a strong, fierce fighter. I mean, we're talking about a woman who escaped a slavery plantation, right? And ran on foot miles and miles and miles, all the way from down south to Pennsylvania, right? This is where she ended up, in Pennsylvania. And she went, not only did she escape, but she went back multiple times. She went back for her family and other slaves, just so she can rescue them, right? And then they had this woman in the movie just running around looking scared and looking all, I'm like, did they really use the wrong character to play this woman? Because Mrs. Tubman was a really fierce woman. There was a scene in the movie, right? This is at the very end of the movie, where the slave master and the bounty hunter finally caught up with Miss Tubman, right? In the woods. They caught up with her. And the bounty hunter shot at her. He shot at her and he missed, right? And because he was trying to kill her, this big scary black dude who's hunting slaves never existed, but somehow they put that in the movie, right? So he shot at her and he missed, and the slave master shot and killed the big black scary bunny hunter and killed him because I guess to save Mrs. Tubman's life, right? This is where I really get like this is where I'm just laughing. So the slave master killed the big scary black dude, right? And saved Mrs. Tubman's life, the slave, right? And so the slave, Mrs. Tubman, she turned around now and she shot at the slave master because he's trying to catch her. So she shot at him, she hit him in the hand, and his gun fell to the floor, to the ground, right? And so she told him to get off your horse, get on your knees, right? Which he did. So he got on his knees. His rifle is right there, and she picked up his rifle. So now he's disarmed. He's disarmed. He has no weapon. He's on his knees, right? Yeah, guys. Guys, if you're in the room, Can you all just hit the like button? There's a lot of y'all in here. Hit the like button, man. Come on now. Let me see. Yeah, let's get some people up in here. Just hit the like button, guys. Do your sister a favor. Hit the like button. Come on now. So, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. All right. So anyway, so she had him on his knees, and now she has his weapon, and she's standing in front of him with his gun, and she's pointing his gun at him. He's on his knees, right? And so now I'm thinking to myself, yes, she gonna blow him away. She gonna just bust his head open with that gun, right? I'm like, I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, she gonna kill the slave master, right? No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She didn't kill him. She didn't kill him at all. I'm done. She didn't kill him. She's just sitting there talking to him. And I'm like, what is she doing? Why isn't she blowing his head off, right? And she's talking to him. And then he started crying. And I'm like, wait a minute, what am I watching? What am I watching here? A love novel? I mean, now the slave master is crying because all of a sudden he has a heart now, right? So he's on his knees crying. She's talking to him. And then she said some stuff, and then she dropped his weapon back on the ground, right? His rifle. She dropped it in front of him. Then she turned her back to him and walked away, got on his horse, right? Got on his horse. Mind you, he's still sitting there on his knees, right? Crying. She's on his horse, and she did not gallop away. You know how, you kick the horse and the horse gallop? No. She didn't do that. The horse slowly walked away with their back turned to the slave master with his gun in front of him. And while she's walking away, he's sitting there crying on his knees. And I'm like, what is this? What am I watching here? This is a huge joke. This is like a slap in the face to Mr. They might as well just go to her grave and shit on it. Like, seriously, this was a big joke. We're talking about the Harriet Tubman movie, guys. The Harriet Tubman movie. It's in theater right now. The Harriet Tubman movie is in theater. It was a huge disappointment, a big joke. It was almost like the person who wrote this movie was literally trying to make fun of Mrs. Tubman's memory and her legacy. They did that on purpose, just making fun of her. Because this was not her. This is not what she did. And they left a lot of things out. They didn't mention, her being a spy for the Union, or the fact that she remarried someone else, but somehow they found room to add a fictional character that did not even exist in her life. This big, scary black slave catcher who supposedly was just going around catching slaves. It didn't exist. Come on, at that time, right, in the middle of slavery, there was no brothers running around hunting for slaves. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, this movie is the worst. And I don't know about y'all, but I think y'all should be boycotting this garbage, man. Seriously, we should. We really should. Nobody should go and watch it. When I say boycott, I'm talking about nobody should be spending their money to go and see this movie. It's total trash. It's an insult. It's an insult. So that's just my opinion on this movie. There was a scene in the movie where she was going to the church, right? And when they got to the front of the church, her brother said to her, "I don't like the Reverend." Okay, so they were going to see the Reverend. And the brother says, "I don't like the Reverend because the Reverend says there's a place in hell for runaways." Meaning that if you are a runaway slave, you're going to go to hell. So this is the narrative that they're pushing. Like, you're supposed to be just a good little slave for master. You understand what I'm saying? How disrespect is that? Like, this is what they put in the movie. Like the Reverend saying, "Oh, there's a good place in hell for runaways." And the Reverend is a black slave. And that's what he's teaching his people, telling them that if they run away, they're gonna go to hell. I mean, this is just, anyway. I was very upset after watching that movie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was very, very upset, man. They take our history and they twist it. And you know, one thing I noticed before I move on to something else. I'm gonna move on to something else. But one thing I noticed about this movie, right? Throughout the entire movie, I did not see any depiction of the savagery of the white man. Meaning that we all understand and we know what happened in slavery. We know that we know the brutality of what happened to our people. We're talking about hanging, beating, you know, mothers getting the babies torn out of them, our men getting dragged and lynched, and all the horrible, wicked things that happened to our people, right? And this movie here, where we had slaves escaping from plantation for a long times, for months after months, right? And not one time in this movie did they show how savagery the white man was. This movie was just a peaceful, loving movie where the slaves was all escaping and they all escaped peacefully and nothing happened. The white man didn't do anything wrong and everybody lived happily ever after. I mean, that's pretty much what I saw in this movie. It was like kind of like a novel. I just don't get it. It's just, you know, they shoved the whole let's forgive, you know, the part where you know, they're saying that you're going to hell if you run away. That's just that whole both from John, you know, hug your abuser mentality that they're pushing on us. You know what I mean? No matter how battered and bruised and all the brutality that we do to you, just take it like a good little slave and hug and forgive your slave master. The fact that they had her walk away from her slave master who was trying to hunt her and kill her. If that man had brought her back to his plantation, he would have raped the hell out of her and killed her, right? But the fact that they had her walk away from him and didn't even kill him and left him there in the woods, that's it. There's so many subliminal messages in this movie here. I wouldn't waste $1 on this movie. $1. This is a woman who ran away from a plantation and her slave master was hunting her. He hired a bounty hunter to hunt her. And after she found her and she disarmed him, right? This movie had her where she left him alive in the woods. There was nobody else there, just him and her. And she left him alive. She didn't even kill him. Like, do you really think that happened? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna move on to something else. I'm getting all heated and stuff. You know what I mean? This movie really pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, sis, let's all sing Kumbaya. Exactly. It's ridiculous. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money and see this movie. Did y'all hit the like button? Come on, brothers and sisters, hit the like button, man. When you hit the like button, other people will see this this live and they'll come on in the room. Okay, that's why you're hitting the like button. Just go ahead and hit that like button. So I'm gonna bring my sister in the whoops. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me turn this down. Okay. So I have a guest that I'm bringing on here, sister. Hey, sis. Let me bring her on here. Y'all know who she is. Hey, girl. Wait a minute. What's going on? Good. How are you? I think my connection is. Oh Lord. How you doing, sis?
Hi.
Let me see if I can do. Whoops. Wait a minute. I'm trying to work this thing, sis. Just give me 1 second. I'm hoping this thing goes right. Let's see if this works. I'm trying to bring you up a little bit more. And I think my connection is because I can't hear you right now. You're I can't really hear you and you're kind of frozen, so I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me, sis? Okay, so she's not I can't hear her. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay,
Okay,
maybe that's better.
Yeah, that's better. I can hear you now. Everything's good.
Okay, okay. Great. It must have been my So how you doing, sis? How are you? Sister Shayar, welcome. So guys, y'all know this beautiful face on the screen there. Y'all know this beautiful face. So I brought my sister Shayar on the live today because she had a something that she wants to introduce to the community, and I think it's a great idea. I think it's a wonderful idea. So I'm gonna allow her to talk about what it is that that she wants to share with the community. All right. So you, my sister, created a magazine for the community, right? And you have the magazine with you, sis? Let's show it to the people. Ah, my screen is getting frozen here. I don't know what's going on. Let's try this again, sis. I don't know if it's me or you. I mean, I'm good on my end. So I don't know. Like I'm okay over here. See, I'm good over here. let me there we go. So I'm good over here, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Because I'm good. Like there I am. I'm not frozen. You wanna start over? You wanna let me just log you off and then you could try and come back in, maybe? Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Try to get yourself back on. All right. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Where did she go? Where did she go? Yeah, I think it's her and Sister Amawana. I think it's her. All right. Let's wait for her to come on. Yeah. Sister Gina, I agree with you, girl. I agree with you, man. That movie. I mean, you can't have an autobiography of someone, right? And insert some fictional character into her story. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Let's try to bring back Sister Shayar in the room. Sister Shayar, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So, do you have a copy of your magazine? I'm a little upset. I ain't gonna lie, girl. I'm a little upset. Okay, because I was kind of waiting for my copy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, sis, am I getting a copy? And and I didn't see no copy. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be like that, sis.
I didn't. I don't. Look, my hands are empty. They're empty. I don't have a copy, girl. Okay.
You ordered late. You ordered late. If I would have overnight it. You ordered it kind of late.
Listen, see, all of that. I was gonna send you a little something in your Cash App, and I thought you was just gonna ship me some. You know what I mean? I didn't know I was gonna have to go through all the whole ordering process. I was gonna just Cash App you a little
people. Like years on time, so I got to take care of the media community, all the information health wise. So I'm sorry, I was just taking care of the paying customers first. I'm like, let me get to my media, but I love you, sis.
All right, so talk to us about this magazine, because I have a couple of questions I got to ask you about the magazine. So first of all, what inspired you? Like, what was the inspiration behind this magazine? What inspired you to write this magazine?
Doing this magazine, it was honestly just the inspiration as an extension to my ministry that I already do with the Sisters of the Maccabees. As some of you might know, we host classes bi-weekly Saturdays at 1 p.m. Where I do Bible study lessons. Myself and other sisters, we go around. We each take turns teaching these classes to our sisters about being better women, wives, and mothers. And of course, Sister Malika is a part of that as well. Here, the health side, her and we fill our belly with all the good things. Magazine is just a combination as a to the ministry. We can carry kids to get out of school. The tire change. Mom needs to be fed. So something righteous, something. I felt like it was a lot of representation for ourselves as women of color, Black, Hispanic, Latino, Native, and particularly Hebrew Israelites. So I felt it important for something in the community. So I needed to do my part. So this is what.
Right. Oh man, there's a couple of people saying that we can. Somehow your connection is really bad, sis. Are you doing this on your computer or your cell phone?
I'm from my phone. That might be it. I'm from my
phone.
All right. I don't know. I may have to clock in with you from Facebook Live. That works a little bit better for me. I don't know. I usually don't go live.
Girl, I don't even know how to do that. Can you hook that up? Because listen,
I don't know how to link these to do that. Maybe we might have to do a separate sit down on Facebook Live and post it to the YouTube. Yeah.
Or maybe you can go somewhere else in the house.
No.
How many people can hear her? So can y'all put in the chat if let's see how many people can hear Sister Shayar. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear her. So go ahead, sister. Let's see if anybody if go ahead and talk to us. One question I wanted to ask you.
It might just be on my end. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, nobody is saying anything, so I don't know. Maybe you're okay. So let's continue and see what happened. So another question I wanted to ask you is this okay, so Sister Amarwana is saying she can't hear. It's cutting out really bad. Maybe we could do a live Facebook Live. I don't know if that's good. I mean, it looks like you're having an internet connection. That might be the problem. Right now you're completely gone.
Okay.
Do you want to call in as opposed to yeah, it's breaking up and freezing, sis. Yeah. We could do this another time.
Yeah.
Or
and I can call in. I'm sorry, everybody. Like, I really want to make sure y'all get this information, family. I really do. It's definitely big for the sisters.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming in really, really bad. Yeah. So everybody's saying it's not they're not able to hear you, sis. They're not able to hear you. Where's the hubby?
All right,
where's
so
the hubby,
we can kind of reschedule this next time. Huh?
What happened to hubby?
He is in New York filming the rest of the short movie. I don't know the name of it. But yeah, he's in New York filming the rest of the movie. So Israel, look out for that movie right there. It's definitely going to be a great, intense story about the last days.
Are you talking? Which movie are you talking?
The movie we started at Tabernacles. He's finishing it in New York.
Was that the movie Kurama?
Yep.
Uh-huh. And just so y'all know, your sister girl will be in that movie as well. Hey.
Making her movie debut.
I sure will be making my debut in that movie. All right. So yeah. So we have a brother.
Wait, it looks like it looks like, can they hear me now? Because I feel like we're going back and forth decently without
I think we are. I think we are. I think we can hear you now. I mean, I can hear you now. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe if you go to a different yeah, it looks like you kind of went to a different section in your house or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we have a brother who's creating a movie, and the name of the movie is called Kurama. Okay. By our brother Zahab, and it's gonna be a beautiful movie. And like I said, I'll be making my debut. So y'all will see me in that movie. You know what? So let me continue to ask Sister Shayar about her magazine. One of the questions I wanted to ask you is: this just a woman's magazine, sis?
It's women and girls, because I feel like when we pour into mommy, we have to pour into our daughters as well. So it's definitely a females magazine, full of like great articles to pour into the women. Like I said, because our platform is to pour into our sisters as women, wives, and mothers. So personal development, we have family building tips and advice. We have recipes, holy day decor inspiration, because holy day season is upon us right now. So making sure our sisters stay inspired in that way. We're also featuring the Sisters of the Maccabees modesty campaign, which I thought was very important, particularly for our young girls who are viewing the magazine, because a lot of the time when I counsel women, when they come into this truth of being Hebrew Israelites, we have to change how we dress. And a lot of sisters ask, well, what do I wear? How am I supposed to look? Can I wear this? Can I wear that? So I felt that there was a need for women to see, hey, you can be modest, but still fashionable, beautiful, still have your own style, your own charisma to what it is that you present. And I wanted little girls to be able to look in this magazine and say, oh, okay, this is beautiful. This is cool. Like, I want little girls to be able to look at these pictures and want to hang them up on their walls, like I did when I was a kid with the music stars that I like. I wanted them to be able to take these pictures of our Israelite sisters modestly dressed, looking fly, looking, in their best personal style. I want to be able to put them on their wall, to be able to inspire them, to feel proud, to feel beautiful about their skin. We have different hair textures, just everything. I wanted little girls to be inspired along with mom.
Awesome. All right, sis, I cannot wait for my copy. All right, I get it. I ordered it a little bit too late because I thought somebody was going to send me a copy, but it's all right. We're going to talk about that later on camera. So somebody wanted to know, will there be a magazine for the men, for the brothers? Or is that something in the work? Is that something
you know what? My focus is the sisters, because so many women talk about, where's love for the modest woman? Where's the love for the Israelite woman? Y'all want us to feel like nothing. Nobody's uplifting us. So you know what? I feel like I'm gonna let the brothers handle that. The brothers of the Mac, our husbands, they take care of the brothers, but somebody got to take care of the sisters. So we will only be doing the magazine for the sisters. But I will say that the brothers will benefit from their wives being built up properly by righteous sisters. So the brothers shall benefit.
Yeah, that's true. So this magazine you feature businesses and I guess other things in this magazine, like you mentioned earlier. Can you open it and show us like maybe some things in there? And I'm curious to see what you got in there. There you go. That's the front of it.
All right. So So as far as the businesses, all the businesses that are featured are Israelite businesses. So I looked through my social media and found certain companies who I thought had great brands and would just be a great representation of the community. So we're doing music, food, clothing, lifestyle, events, and and giving that place to our Israelite businesses to be able to advertise. So if that's something that sisters and brothers are interested in, definitely reach out to me at iamisrael1611@gmail.com to inquire about getting advertisement placement. But yeah, let me find some of my favorites. Definitely, we have a lifestyle brand sponsored by Judah.
Okay.
Yes, streetwear, because sisters don't always, wear our garments and dresses and things like that. Sometimes we
Right.
just like to throw on a nice hoodie and a t-shirt and be
Mhm.
comfortable. So we have that brand represented here. Yeshaya's Bakery, a vegan bakery by Israelite sisters. So she's making sure that, we don't have the processed meats and eggs and cheeses and things like that,
Mhm.
giving us, vegan dishes and things like that. Custom clothing line.
Mm.
Clothing lines. Like, this is really lush stuff, y'all. This wasn't just put together on any old thing.
I can
Like great
tell.
quality glossy paper. Something a sister can throw in her purse and
Very
move around throughout the
professional.
day with. Huh?
Very professional. My sister
Yeah.
Amawana got herself one, so I could tell it was very well thought out and very well put together. I can tell.
Yes. Oh, and of course we have our CMOS. We had to educate the folks
Hey.
on CMOS. So
Yes,
we
just
wanted to
so
make sure
y'all
that
know,
this was
that's
taken
my
care of
sister
on
right
all
there in the
levels.
middle, right there, guys. That's
Yes.
my little
Yes.
sister's right there in the middle, right there. Thank you, listen, sis. Thank you so much for throwing me in there. Okay, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. The work you do is definitely important. Like, we need to not just feed ourselves spiritually with this word, but also physically. We got to feed our bodies the right thing, because if we know this word, we understand it. That is greatly important. But the body that we're feeding into, the mind has to be able to process and what we are eat. So we have to eat well to feed our body good things that you show us, in order to be able to take that word and to be able to properly physically be able to go out here and do these things and reach our people. So it's all important. So thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, you know what? The next question I was going to ask you, you already answered that. I was going to ask you, how will the magazine benefit our community? But as you guys already see, I mean, she's, there's a lot of stuff in that magazine there. And she's featuring businesses. If you buy a copy of that and you want to, like she said, you want to know, where to go buy some, vegan food, or you want to order something online, instead of going to the other nation. Maybe you want to check out her magazine and see who in your community is selling the same thing, and support your own people, as opposed to spending the money with somebody else. A lot of people don't like to hear this, and I know it is repetitive. We keep saying it over and over: support Black businesses, support Israelite businesses, support each other. And it becomes so repetitive, but it's real. We're supposed to support each other. We're family. You know what I mean? Where I live, I I I deliberately seek out Black businesses first before I go anywhere else. When I first moved here, I drove around looking for all the Black businesses I can find first. You know what I mean? Before I go anywhere else. We're supposed to support each other, So what I'm asking you guys to do, first of all, support this sister here, because she put a lot of work into putting this magazine together. And she thought about her family in this troop, and she took their businesses and put them in this magazine, right? And, highlighting their businesses and giving them an opportunity to promote their businesses in this magazine. So if you own a business, or if you have something that you need highlighted, you can contact the sister here, and she could put it in her next magazine for you, so she can, your business can be promoted through her. So go out and buy the sisters magazine, man. So where we can find this magazine, where, sis? Can you tell the people where they can find this magazine?
Yes, our magazine is exclusively available on our family website, which is IamIsrael, the number 12.com. IamIsrael, the number 12.com. This is our family's website, Ambassadors of Christ under my Lord, Asha Sha'ala, our family here. So that's our website. So we have lessons. We have, of course, the merchandise that we have available. We have information on classes for, our congregational classes, along with our women's classes. So there's a plethora of information and things on there for anyone that's looking to just to get more steadfast in their walk. So you got your learning, you got your merchandise, you got everything that you need right there. So on our website, IamIsrael, the number 12.com. Go on there, grab your copy of the magazine. Brothers that's seeing this, make sure your wife, the women in your life, have a copy of the magazine. You will thank me later. I promise.
You know what? I'm about to drop the link in the website right now. Just give me 1 second.
Yes. I am Israel12.com/shop. And anybody looking to promote their business, their events that they have going on, because we definitely need to know about these Israelite family events and concerts and summits and things that are going on. People don't come if they don't know, and you need an outlet. And that's what I'm here for. Like Sister Monica was just saying, to support businesses, support a business, Pacemakers Magazine, that's supporting the community, making sure the word is getting out about where you can get your education, where you can gather with the people. So, support the businesses that support us, that celebrate the woman of color, Black, Hispanic, Latino, Native American. So yes, go out and get you a copy, get 2 for your girlfriend, start conversations with your children, with your husband. I have a great article, as far as sisters learning their love languages and understanding their husband's love languages and date night ideas and things like that, because we got to take care of our men with this. So it's definitely a lot. It's definitely a lot to gain. So yes, please go out and get your copy.
I think I got the link wrong, sis. I got to put it in there again.
Yeah, sometimes I spell Israel wrong. I don't know how.
No, yeah. 12. I forgot the 12. Let me add the 12.
Yes, the number 12. Yep, the number 12/shop. Go ahead, get your copy. Be right to you. Definitely professional service, because a lot of people shy away from Black businesses because of the lack of professionalism and presentation and things like that. So, we want to make sure that you all get top quality service as far as the product that you're receiving in a timely manner and everything like that. So yes, we definitely want to be pacemakers, because that's why I named it Pacemakers. It's the magazine for the woman setting a pace in her home, for setting that example for her children and her community, being a sister. Amen. So the woman that's setting the pace, that's who needs to be reading this. She's ahead of the game. She's not being a follower. She's being a leader in her own right. So Pacemakers Magazine, yes.
All right, sis. All right. I got one more question for you. One more question. Yes. How often should we expect a magazine?
All right. So I have we do have another publication that's out there by Israelite sister. It's called Royal and Chosen. So she's a monthly. So I said, I want to do something different. So I'm going to come out every 3 months. So it's going to be a quarterly magazine. So shout out to the sister. I can't think of her who publishes that, but she also has a magazine for the sisters in the community, Royal and Chosen. Support her as well. It's enough room for everybody out here. It's enough room for everybody. But yeah, it's going to be a quarterly publication. So we'll expect the next one around February, March, right before Passover, so I can make sure I get y'all some good recipes and decor ideas from our sister Bara, who laid out our Passover last year. So yeah, look out for that within the next 3 months.
Awesome. And this is a magazine that it's not something you buy and just toss in the trash after you read it. This magazine has some good information in there. It's something that you want to keep in your house just in case you wake up one day and you're looking for some information. You grab it and you got some information in there. You see what I mean? Maybe you forget the name of a business that you like ordering from. You can just go grab the magazine and you get the link to the business or the information right there. So this is something that it's not something you just, you have the little cheap magazine and you buy it and you read it and you just toss it. That's not that type of magazine, people.
Not this one, not this one. Especially not the Dear Diary section, because we're doing some personal development in there. So planning out your goals for the next 365 days. Like, sisters got to be able to set goals in their life. So definitely not just a magazine. This is a workbook, because we're working through our life and working through our things and getting ourselves together. So yes, a reference book, a workbook, all of that.
It's kind of like a directory almost, where you want to keep in the house. And when you're looking for something, you grab it and you find it in there. Yeah. Thank you, sis. Thank you. That was very thank you. I appreciate it. Yes.
Thank you for having me.
I'm excited about this magazine. I am.
Oh.
Huh?
I said, thank you for having me on, and tell my brother Dan, shalom, hello from the house of Asha Shala.
He's watching.
Pictures of me, those videos, but I love them.
Thank you. You're doing great work, sis. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And I'll be back. We gotta have a discuss. We're gonna have to have some more discussions like this and go deep on some things. So
yes,
yes,
absolutely.
All right, so
absolutely. This channel, this platform is called Sisters of the Maccabees. Yes, it's named Sisters, but it's not just sisters. I just want to make the brothers aware that this is just not a sister channel. Brothers are welcome here too, but people are shy to get on here, and so if any of you sisters or brothers have something that you want to discuss and you want to get on here, you are welcome to get on this channel and discuss whatever it is that you want to discuss here. Everyone, all are welcome, as long as we keep it respectful and and peaceful. You're all welcome to come on and talk. That's what we do here. We help each other here. All right. So thanks again, sis. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thank you. Make sure y'all copies. Love you.
Yes. Go out and support the sister. Okay. I am Israel12.com. Okay. That is her website. Go there and support the sister and grab one of her magazine, man, and keep it in your house. All right.
All right, sis. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, sis. Thank you. Thank you. Talk to you later. All right. Yeah, guys, go out and support this sister, man. She had a great idea there with that magazine. Great idea. And I just purchased a copy last night. I thought I was gonna get one earlier, but I didn't get it in time. So I purchased one last night, so it'll be here in a couple of days. There are a couple of questions that I want to answer. People have been asking me questions, so let me just give me 1 second. Okay, so I had a couple of questions, and I'm going to answer just a couple of questions that people have been asking me. There was quite a few people who asked me about something for eczema, for people who have eczema, children and adults that are suffering from eczema, right? And so I have come up with, okay, there you go. Wait a minute. I don't know if you guys can see it, okay? So there you go. So these are some creams that I have come up with, that I have made myself, okay? And these are eczema relief cream, and I have in these 5 different herbs in these. These are herbal. This is herbal formula, guys, okay? This is not something that I just threw together. This is something that was well thought out, okay? These are some herbs that I put together in this cream here, okay, for people who have been asking me for eczema skin relief, okay? All right. So I have two different sizes here. I sell a couple of these to a couple of a Caucasian lady because they're suffering from psoriasis, and um the small one, they keep it, you know, they bought both of them, and they kept the small one in their pocketbook, because I mean, I've never had eczema, so I don't know, you know, but a lot of people buy the small one to keep it in their pocketbook, because you know, when you're at work and you're washing your hands and whatever, I guess the skin get really dry all the time, so they keep this in their pocketbook, and then they keep this one, the bigger one, in their house for when they get out the shower and whatever. So I sold this to quite a few people, and both of them, and the smaller one they keep in their pocketbook. um Also the brothers, you know, keep it in their car or whatever. So so yeah, so this is an eczema cream, okay? And the reason I'm showing this is because I've had quite a lot of people asking me, do you have anything that you can recommend for eczema, for the, you know, for the skin, for when it's itching? So this cream is very moisturizing, and it's going to relieve the dryness, okay, and stop the itching over time. Okay, it's going to stop that you know, dry, itchy, scaly skin. All right, that's what it's going to do. Now, it's not going to get rid of your problem, because your problem is from the inside. Okay, I did a video on this channel talking about that. Eczema is not a skin problem. Eczema is a problem that is affecting you from the inside. So you have to clean up the inside first, okay? But you want relief from the skin on the outside. This is what I have created for you, and it has 5 different herbs in there, okay? All right, and I have 2 different sizes here, okay? There we go. All right, one you can keep in your bag and travel, you know, travel if you're going to work or traveling, whatever, you can keep the smaller one in your bags. All right, and yes, this can also be used on the children, on the babies. All right, it's just herbs. It's herbs in here. It's nothing. It's not those chemical lace store-bought stuff. Okay, I created this myself. All right, and there are herbs in here. Okay, herbs, just raw plain herbs in here. All right, just wanted you guys to know that, for those of you who have been asking me for skin relief for your eczema. Okay. Oh, and you can find this. Let me see if I can find the you can find these. I'm going to share my screen and show you guys where you can find this. Before I do that, one other thing that people have been asking me for, and this, the reason why I make these things is because people ask me for them, okay? That's why I make them. So here's something else that people have been asking me if I have. Now, this I use on myself. This is a, here we go, okay? Let me see if I can. This is a hair oil that I created, and yes, I use it on my hair, okay? This is something that I created for myself years ago, and I was only using it for my hair. I wasn't really selling it, and then people started asking me if I have something for hair, and then I decided to start selling it. So this is a I'm gonna tell you guys what I have in here. Okay, well, not gonna share all my ingredients. Okay, I ain't gonna share all my ingredients. Okay, but one of the ingredients in here is black seed. You guys know what black seed oil is, okay? One ingredients in here is black seed oil, all right? And you can use this on your scalp, okay? Black seed oil has a lot of medicinal properties in it, okay? And it's good for the skin, all right? So not only can you use this on your hair, you can also use this on your skin. And this is another oil you can use if you're suffering from eczema as well. So it's not just a hair oil. All right. You can use this on your skin as well. It has black seed oil in there. Okay. It has rosemary oil in there. Lots of good properties in rosemary as well. All right. Tea tree and all that good stuff. A lot of good stuff in here. Hair, scalp, and skin. That's just a lot of people have been asking me, do you have anything for the hair, any oil for the hair? This is the oil that I've been using for years, that I created myself, and I've been using it on my hair. All right. And I started selling it when people have been asking me for it. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys where you can pick those up. okay, for those of you who have been asking for it. I'm going to share my screen. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to share my screen and just show you guys where you can go pick those up for those of you who've been asking for these things, okay? Just give me 1 second. So this is my website. Well, you guys know this is me and my sister's website, okay? She sells sea moss here. So it's JamaicaSeaMoss.com, okay? JamaicaSeaMoss.com. And you're gonna come here. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna share the link in the chat there so you guys can get the link. So you're gonna come here and go to the skin and hair section, all right? And scroll down. Here it is. And so here's your eczema cream right there, and here's your oil right there. And I do have some other things on here as well. Okay, so yeah, this is where you can find those 2 items that I just showed you. That's where you can find them. All right, and I'm just gonna share the link in the chat. And you know, give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, I'm sharing these things because a lot of you guys have been asking me for these things, and so that's why I'm sharing them. Okay, so that's where you can find them. JamaicaSeaMoss.com. I just shared a link there. Okay. One other thing. There's something else. There's something else that I want to do. Okay, I'm going to talk about, and then I'm not going to stay on here for too long. So here's what I want to say. I have people who have been, you know, that I consult with, okay? And unfortunately, there are a lot of our people who cannot afford the herbs when they come to me. You have our brothers and sisters, you have children, you have the elderlies who are suffering from a lot of illnesses. We're talking about kidney problem, you know, gallbladder issues, liver problem, digestive issues, all the illnesses that our people suffer from on a daily basis, right? And one of the things that I notice is that a lot of our people cannot afford the herbs, you know, that I recommend, or that anybody recommend, whether you come to me or you going to another person who does what I do. There are people who can't afford it, you know, maybe because of work problem, you know, work situation, financial problem. And so I decided that I came up with an idea, okay, and I'm going to ask you guys for your help, all right? So what I'm asking you guys to do is to donate $1, not for me, not for me, not for me, $1. We have over 6,000 people who are you know, subscribers to this channel here, and I'm asking for $1 for at least, you know, everyone who's watching, so that I can put some herbal formula together for the people who cannot afford to buy the herbs when they're sick. Okay, so what I'm asking for you guys is $1 to help our brothers and sisters and the children and the elderly who are tired of the pills, because the pills are not helping. Okay, they're looking for some diabetic herb because they have diabetes. They're looking for some herbs for the you know, the digestive system or whatever issues that they're having, but they can't really afford the herbs. I'm asking the family to donate $1 to help your brothers and sisters who cannot afford to take these herbs, and the children whose parents don't really want to give them these medications, and you know, they can't really afford these the herbs, you know, because herbs don't go on insurance. The insurance company don't insure herbs. You know what I mean? So it's not like you can go to the hospital and they prescribe herb to you. They don't do that. Okay, you come to people like myself for herbs, but unfortunately, I cannot afford to give herb to everyone that come to me. I cannot. I'm just one person. I'm one person, and I help some people with the herbs, but herbs are costly and I can't afford it myself to, just constantly giving away the herbs because, I just can't afford it. So I'm asking the family to donate $1. It's $1. If 500 people give $1, $1 each, that's $1 from each people. That's a lot of herb to give to brothers and sisters and babies and children and elders who can't afford, who are suffering from type 2 diabetes, they're suffering from something, heart problem, whatever the case is, and they need to cleanse the system or whatever, and they just can't afford it. They just cannot afford it. So donate. That's all I'm asking you. $1 to help your family. And I say family, I'm talking about your Hebrew Israelite family. Okay, you guys are watching. Thank you, Sister Amawana. Thank you for that $10 donation. I appreciate it. $1, $1. I mean, what do you do with $1? You go out there, you spend it on whatever, right? $1 to help somebody who cannot afford to buy some herb, to buy herbs or supplements or something, for an illness that they're suffering from. Just donate $1. We have quite a few people in the room right now. $1. All right. So you can donate here, or you can donate. Let's see. I'll tell you guys where you can go to donate. All right. And hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button and share the video, please. Hit the like button. Okay. I thought she was. She is already. Hey, sis. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I was going to show you guys where you can go to donate $1. That's all we're asking. So let me just type that in the chat, okay? See, once we start talking about helping each other, everybody's quiet. Everybody's quiet. We're asking for $1, $1, not to help Sister Malika, because I got herbs in my house that I take for myself and my family, okay? I simply cannot afford to give away, because I got to buy the herbs, I don't have all the herbs for all the illnesses. I really don't. I get some herbs from my family back home, and a lot of that I give away to people when they ask, or people who come to me and can't afford the herbs. I give it away because they need it more than I do. They need it more than I do, But I can't afford to buy the herbs and give them away because I don't have it like that, So give me 1 second. You can either donate on the live, or you can go to, I'm going to share the link in the chat where you can go and donate $1, just $1. So the website that you can go to donate $1, it's called wakeupjacob12.com. Okay, I'm going to put that in the chat right now. I don't know what's going on and why I didn't share it, but the website is called wakeupjacob12.com, guys. Let me see if I can get the link here. Let me do it again. All right, so YouTube won't allow me to share the link. Not sure why. Okay. Not sure why YouTube is doing that, but okay. So yeah. So we don't really have much else to say. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about that movie, that I would encourage you guys not to go and see it. And if you do have to see it, I would encourage you to go see it on bootleg, okay? Because it's total trash, it's garbage, and I wouldn't waste $1 on it. And if you do plan on seeing that movie, if you do plan on going to the theater and see that movie, right? And you can donate $1 to help your brothers and sisters improve their health, then shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah, I said it. Shame on you. If you are going to go to the movie to support, to spend $12 on a movie that mock your people, and you can't donate $1 to help a sick child or an elderly that's suffering from some illnesses, one measly dollar, then shame on you. Shame on you. That's all I'm saying. Shame on you. Anyway, let me try this again. Okay, so that's the website. Hopefully you guys saw that. WakeUpJacob12.com. WakeUpJacob12.com. If you do plan on giving $1 to help your people out with their health issues, okay, that's the website. You go, there's a donate button there. Just go there and donate $1. All right. And this is something that I'm doing to try and help my community. Okay. This is, you have the conscious community. You have different people asking, what are these lazy bum Israelite doing for their community? When I go to certain chat rooms and I see how disrespectful these other groups can be towards our people, I've seen people asking, the brothers are out there in the streets. They don't work. They're bums. They need to go get a job and all this stuff. Our brothers don't need to go get a job. They have jobs. Okay. They're not out in the street begging for money. They don't have cups, begging for handouts. You know what I mean? But these people can be so disrespectful, and they ask, what are we doing for our community? So instead of sitting around and talking, we need to start doing. And that's what I'm doing. When I wake up every day, I ask myself, what can I do that can benefit someone else, that can benefit a brother or a sister? You know what I mean? And so these are just some of the ideas that I have, because I'm the one that gets the phone call. All right. I'm the one that gets the phone call about the kidney disease, the liver problem, the heart disease, something going on with the eyes, the ear, the stomach, the this, the that, you know what I mean? I get these phone calls every day, and a lot of our people, unfortunately, can't afford, the things that they need to get better. So I'm asking you guys to help your brothers and sisters. $1. That's it. $1. You can either donate here on my live. Okay, I usually go live every weekend. You can either donate on the lives, or you can go to wakeupjacob12.com. Wakeupjacob12.com and donate $1 there. All right, so that's it. Thank you guys for joining us. I really appreciate you guys coming on here and joining us. All right, hit the live, hit the like button. Yeah, sis. Yeah. There's something that I've learned, Sister Levita, right? Something I've learned just in this walk, just dealing with my people, right? They're with you all the time, but as soon as you start talking about building and coming together and making something happen. All of a sudden, everybody start buck dancing and running around, and you can't find it. Everybody just become quiet. You know, I noticed this with our people, and you know, y'all know I speak my mind. You know, I'm very blunt, and I like to speak my mind. And I'm not being disrespectful, but we have to be honest with ourselves here. Let me really take a look in the mirror, right? We sit around and all we do is talk. We just talk. We don't really make anything happen. We just talk, all right? And a lot can be done if we just stop talking and start doing. You know, get on Facebook, we get on social media, and we just talk about what needs to be done. Oh, this needs to be done. We need to do this and we need to do that. And why aren't we doing this? But why don't we start doing it? Why don't we stop talking about it and start doing it? Okay? Stop telling somebody else what they need to do. Why don't you start doing something? So we all got to take a look in the mirror here and ask ourselves, what can I do to help my community? What can I do? Why don't I get off the internet and stop telling people what we need to do and start doing? That's the key. Action. Actions speak louder than words. So we need to take action and start doing for our community. I can't do it all. And I don't know it all. I don't claim to know it all. Okay. I'm just doing, you know, the little that I can. And, you know, what the Most High put the Spirit on me to try and help. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. All right. So, and I'm asking you guys if you can pitch in to help your brothers and sisters. I think it was last year. Last year I had something on my channel here where I was giving away herbs, right? Now people come to me and they ask me for herbs all the time. And I had something on this channel where I was giving away herbs for free. I was just giving away herb for free. And I think 4 people participated. 4 people. 4 people participated. We have over 6,000 people on this channel. And I was giving away free herbs on this channel and 4 people participated. Only 4. You see what I'm saying? And all I asked was for a $2 donation so I can afford to ship the herb to you. That's it. And nobody wanted to give that $2 for shipping. It's like, I'm giving you free stuff, right? And all you had to do was just give $2 for shipping, and you didn't even, nobody was interested. You remember Sister Amawana? Yeah. I was giving away free herbs for free. And all I ask, I did. I can't do it from here. I don't know why. Yeah, I tried that. It's not working, hon. It's not working on my end. Yeah. I'm going to try it on my phone. Sorry, guys, that my husband talking to me there. So yeah. So, you know, so last year last year I had a thing where I was literally giving away free herbs to people. Literally, I was just giving away free herbs. And I announced it a couple of times, and I said, all you got to do is just give $2 to contribute to the shipping costs. Okay, because I can't give you free stuff and then turn around and pay for shipping. Like, are y'all kidding me? You know? And only 4 people participated. 4 people. But at the same time, I see people coming to me for herb. And I'm like, you couldn't afford $2 for shipping to contribute to the herb? I'm giving you free herb. So this is where we are, man. This is where we are. Like, as soon as you start asking for money, right? Even if it's $1, everybody becomes quiet and silent. You don't hear from nobody. It's $1. It's $1, $1 to help yourself or to help a brother or a sister. You know what I mean? It's just sad. Yeah, I don't know. Something is going on with YouTube. Chocolate City Girl. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, man. YouTube is doing a lot. It's doing too much sometimes, you know? Yeah. Sometimes you put the video out, nobody catch the live. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but they're doing a lot. Anyway, yeah, guys. So does anybody have any question they want to ask before I get off this live? I mean that's pretty much it, man. I didn't really, just wanted to answer a couple of questions and talk about what I wanted to do to help people who can't afford, would rather take natural medicine but can't really afford it, you see. Because when a person is suffering from an illness, all that drug that the doctors are giving them is only putting them in their grave faster. It's what y'all don't know. It's damaging the liver, it's damaging the kidneys, you know what I mean? And there are people who would rather not take those drugs, but unfortunately they just can't afford the herbs. Yeah, you're right, sis. You're right about that. $2 is nothing compared to what we spend every day. Right. There you go. Exactly. There you go. Yeah. Get up and we go out there and we buy junk, go to McDonald's, Burger King's, Popeyes, all over the place and spend a whole bunch of money, and just $1 to help your family, Anyway. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I will talk to you guys later. Oh, before I go. So we are on day number 10 of this mucusless cleanse, okay, that we're all on. I don't know how many of you guys are doing this mucusless cleanse, okay? I'm on it. I'm doing it, and we're 10 days in, okay? This is the 30 days mucusless cleanse that we're doing. I don't know how many of you guys are doing it or how many of you guys that are watching right now that are doing this cleanse, but I have, at the end of the cleanse, I will tell you guys, what happened, like what my experience is. This is the first time I'm doing this cleanse. So I'll let you guys know, my experience on this cleanse when at the end of the month, at the end of when we're done with this cleanse. All right. I can tell you guys already, I'm seeing some changes already. Okay. And we're only 10 days in. So at the end of the cleanse, I will get on here and I will tell you guys, I will break it down and tell y'all what I experience on this cleanse right here. Okay. So far it's going good for me. And for if anybody else is doing the cleanse, I'd like at the end of it, if you guys can come on and give your testimony or just let us know what happened with you while you were on the cleanse. What did it do for you? Thank you, sis. Thank you. I think it's the cleanse. Thank you, just me. I hope you're well, I don't know if you're a sister or a brother, but thank you. It might be the cleanse. Or I don't know. I got oils on there, you know what I mean? I'm always using the oils. So it might be the oil or it might be the cleanse. I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. So listen, man, if y'all are not on this cleanse, y'all need to get on the cleanse. For real. Every day I have people in my inbox. I need a cleanse. What do I need? What do I do? If you don't know what this cleanse is, get on it right now. Okay? Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, I'm going to share my screen and take you guys to that cleanse if you want to get on the cleanse. I had somebody reach out to me last night. Well, I'm not going to say what they're suffering from, but that person definitely need a cleanse. And I think someone who watches the live told her about what I do, and she reached out to me. She's having some issues, and she's definitely going to be getting on this cleanse, either this cleanse or the parasite cleanse. She's going to get on there, and I hope she does it and get through it, man, because yeah. Thank you, Sister Amawana. I'm trying with, what I mean. Got the oils going on with the hair. Well, okay. I'm gonna show you guys what I use on my skin. Where is it? Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. That's what I use on my skin. Okay. And also my hair. And I also use this. Like I told you guys earlier, this is what I use on my hair. I do sell these things. So whatever I use, whatever I sell, I use on my skin. So everything that I use on my body, I make them myself. Okay. So these are things that I make myself. And you can find these. This is a body butter. Okay. This is a body butter. And I also use this on my hair. Like, yeah, soft. Okay, this really soften up the hair. So I use this on my hair, but it is a body butter. But I do use this on my hair, I'm not gonna lie. And I also use this oil. This is an oil. A few years ago I created this oil for myself. Okay, and I've been using it for a long time on myself. And then people kept asking me, what do you use on your hair? So I decided to start selling it. And as I mentioned earlier, this is an oil that has black seed oil in it as well. Okay, so this is the oil that I've been using personally, that I created for myself, and I've been using it on my hair and scalp for a long time. And I also use it on my skin as well. So this is called the Black Seed Rosemary Mint Hair Growth Oil. And this is definitely what I use on my hair. I don't go out and buy people's oil. I make my own, okay? I don't go out and buy people's hair and skin stuff. I make my own. So this is my body butter, and this is what I use on my skin. For those of you who are asking. And if you're just coming in the room, I'm going to show you guys where I sell them, okay? Let me share the screen again so I can show you guys where you can find them. So this is the website. The website is called, let me go back here. The website is called Jamaica Sea Moss. Here it is. Jamaica Sea Moss. JAMAICA SEAMOSS. All right. So if you come to this website here, okay, scroll down. This is what we sell on the website. And you're going to go to the tab that says skin and hair. Skin and hair. Okay. So that's the website. That's the page there. And then you're going to scroll down, and this is where you can find my products that I make. I make all of these things here. Okay. These are things that I make myself. Okay. I got a beard oil for the brothers. Okay. Here we go. Got a beard oil for the brothers right there. There it is. All right. A lot of brothers love that beard oil. So that's a beard oil for the brother. And right here, you can see the oil that I use on my hair. There it is right there. So that's it. Right. That's the Black Seed Rosemary Mint Hair Growth Oil. That's what I also use that oil on my skin. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I use it on my skin as well. Black seed oil has a lot of medicinal properties, and that's why I make this oil. Okay. And I use it also on my skin and scalp. And so this is also what I use. This is a body butter that I use on myself. Okay. And I decided to start selling it. And so there it is right there. All right. And this is the lemongrass body butter. Smells really good. Okay. And for those of you, again, if you're just coming in the room, this is a eczema cream that I created for those of you who have been asking me for skin relief for your eczema. All right. So there it is. It's this eczema skin relief cream. Okay. So there you go. All right. It's always so expensive to order from the US with imported tax. Where do you live? Just me? I mean, I don't charge taxes for my product. The prices are right there on the website, and there's no tax. And the shipping, what you see on the website is just what it is. You don't pay for shipping during checkout. The shipping is also included in the price. So you just purchase it and it's sent to you. But I don't know where you live. If you're not, because I don't ship outside of the US from the website, but if it's something that you want, you can contact me and I will be able to ship it to you. Okay. But you won't be able to just order it from the website. Okay. Because the website is not set up for international shipping. Okay. But yeah, so those are the things that I use on my hair and skin. I make them myself. Okay. And all of my products have herbs in them, guys. Okay. Because y'all know I'm the herb lady. Okay. Y'all know I'm the herb lady. So this right here have herbs in it. Okay. This hair oil right here. This have herbs in it, and it also has black seed oil in it. Okay. The eczema cream, again, if you're just coming in the room, the eczema cream here, I have 2 different size. This has 5 different herbs in here. Okay. 5 different herbs in here. Okay. So that's going to give you some relief for the skin with all that itching and scratching. All right. And this right here also have herbs in it. Okay. So all my product have herbs. That's what I put in my product. You won't find this, you know, in the store. You won't find these big companies putting herbs, because herbs are expensive. They're very expensive. Okay. So that's what I use on my skin. Herbs. I put herbs on my skin. Okay, in my hair, because that's what the Most High provided for us to use. Herbs, man. Whatever you put on your skin goes into the bloodstream. Okay, just so you know. Everything you put on your skin goes into the bloodstream. So whatever you're putting on there, you better make sure it's good, because you don't want crap going into the bloodstream. Okay. And that's why I put herbs in my products. Okay. That going in the bloodstream. All right. Yes. Okay. If you guys don't have, well, thank you there, Sister Amawana. Yeah, that lemongrass body butter is the deal. It smells good. It smells really, really good. All right, guys. So if y'all don't have any more questions, I will see you guys next week, man. Thank you for joining me on this live stream today. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. I was supposed to share the link for that cleanse, right? The cleanse. For those of you who want to do the 30-day mucusless cleanse and cleanse the system. We are 10 days in, but if you want to start the cleanse, let me just go ahead quickly and share the screen before I go, okay? Right here, because people are still asking me, where is this cleanse? So here's the cleanse right here, quickly. I'm supposed to be ending the live stream, but let me so the website is called Grassroot Botanicals. Grassroot Botanicals, right there. You're gonna go to where it says 30-day mucusless protocol, and you're gonna click on that, and boom, there we go. Right there, 30-day mucusless cleanse. That's where you're going to do this cleanse. The entire instruction is right here. See, you scroll down. That's all the instruction you need to do this cleanse right there. Okay, from day 1 all the way to day 30. All right, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do on this cleanse. Okay, for those of you who are still asking me about this cleanse, pretty much almost every day I have people in my inbox asking me, where do I go to get this cleanse? So that's the cleanse, guys. Grassrootbotanicals, .com. All right. Okay. All righty. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it, guys. All right. And thank you, Sister Shayar, for joining me on this live today. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And go out, guys. Go out and support that sister with her magazine. Okay. Shop is where damn it. I'm saying something different. IamIsrael12.com. There it is. IamIsrael12.com. That's where the sister's magazine is. Go support the sister, and you might be in her magazine. Okay. if you support her and you have a business, you might be featured in her magazine. There you go. So go out and support her magazine and hit her up if you want to be inside of that magazine. You want her to put your business in that magazine, man. Hit her up. Hit her up. All right. Okay, guys, I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. And hit the like button on your way out, man. Come on. Okay. All right. Talk to you guys later. Love you all. Okay. Shalom.